Underneath our value scales, we're going to draw 4 spheres, which start as a circle. In each of these spheres, we are going to add a texture while also demonstrating value. So the first thing that we need is a light source. Oh, that's not what you do first, Miss Ruckle. Stop and fix it. There we go. So draw a light bulb or a lamp with some little light beams coming out. But show me your light source first. Then we're going to start filling in with our different textures. So pick one for each sphere. I started with the short stroke, so I'm making it very fuzzy. On the sphere, the area closest to the light is going to be the lightest value. The area furthest away from the light source will have the darkest value. That means that I need to add more of whatever that line is. So now I have my scrumbling. Same thing, I'm going to scrumble more in the areas farthest away from the light. Notice my shadows are going to take on the form of the sphere. So my shadows should appear slightly rounded. So here I'm using a cross-hatching technique with the long stroke. So I have lines that are going across the whole sphere, but they're curved with the sphere. And last but not least is stippling. So remember, your pen should be straight up and down, completely vertical, and you are just tapping and tapping and tapping. Because we want dots for this one. We don't want lines, we want dots. That means that I need more dots on the side opposite of the light source. It is okay if you fill in small lines of just solid black, but you need to add the texture around those lines so that it blends in. Don't forget to stretch your hand. And don't forget shadows. I would like for you to create your shadows using the same line technique that's on the sphere, only this time it's going in a different direction because we're not trying to show the texture, we're just using that as a line technique to create value. So I don't want a fuzzy ground, I just want short strokes to accomplish the shadow. Keep in mind, those shadows are being stretched out and misshapen because the light moves all around the sphere. It's a ball. So it should be oval shaped. If it helps, you can also draw the shape of your shadow in pencil first and then fill in around it with your pen and ink. The area where the ball or the sphere is touching the ground, that is going to be the darkest area. So make sure you have a nice crisp shadow where the sphere is touching the ground. To achieve a lighter value, you need to have less of the line or the stipple. So we're going to use a cross-hatching technique here as well. This time just going straight away from the sphere. No curvature. All done.